Hello, I'm Bill, the creator of Constellation Notes, and I just want to say thank you for signing up and welcome to Constellation Notes. In this video, I want to help you get started so that you can create momentum getting value out of the app. So you'll land on this screen here getting started, and this text is worth reading, but in this video we're going to start by my pointing out that at any time as you might have questions about how to use the app, the Learn page here has a series of videos that will walk through different workflows and features that you'll want to know how to use. So I want to point that out first because I may reference some of these during the rest of this tutorial. But back to our Getting Started page, the simplest way to get going is just to click the Create New Note button. This will open the New Note form, and the video that you may have noticed in the Learn screen called Creating New Note goes into how you ought to fill out this form. But generally, to get started, I might grab a book with some underlines and annotations and just make a note here that corresponds to an idea that you found interesting or important in a book that you read recently. And yeah, that'll be a straightforward process. So another option for getting started a little bit faster maybe is in the import export screen, we have the AI note parser. So here you can copy a large blob of text. Let's say you have a note that you've taken about a book in a single document, like in Evernote, for example. You could copy the whole note, paste it here, click Convert Note, and you'll see that Constellation Notes will split that up into many notes that kind of represent one idea per note, which is the type of notes that we want to be taking here. So that's a way to kind of take notes that you might have already taken and bring them over into Constellation Notes. And a third way that you can bootstrap your account is if you have a link from another user that they've created to export their notes, you can click that and import from there. So as an example, I actually have a link that I created on the landing page. So let's go check that out just so you can see what I'm talking about. So we'll see, this is a link that I had created by filtering down my notes, and there's a feature where I can export a link to the notes so that other users could read them or import them or whatever. So these are all of my notes about note taking, and I could import them into the account that we were looking at here by clicking this button, and then all the notes would appear in the account. So to recap, 3 ways to get started with notes in your account. One is to take a note manually. Another is to use the AI parser. And finally is if you have a link from another user, you can import this way. And as a final reminder, feel free to watch the videos on the Learn page if you have any questions about how to get value out of Constellation Notes. But thank you again for joining, and I hope the tool serves you well.